Hi, I'm Michelle Rodriguez, and I'm Director for Team Centeritas, and I'm going to share with you how I make samples and share the Scentsy love. I know Megan went over the other day of the Warmer and Scent of the Month subscription. I usually do use my brick, and what I usually do is I usually leave a little bit left for me left in my brick for all my events and parties, but I usually make samples from the rest. What I usually do to start out is I usually line wax paper so I don't make a mess in my kitchen. And I will go ahead and first thing is to turn my little Wilton chocolate melter. I absolutely love it. You can find it at Walmart for $19.99 in the candy making section. I love it. I know some people use their warmer and they scoop it out with a little spoon, and that's great too because that's how I used to make it. I know some people use the actual wax and they kind of, I don't know, grate it, or I don't know, microplane I guess is the word. They go ahead and take some and put it in a bag. But this is how I do it. I make a lot of it and it's easy for me. So what happens is I usually put about a half a brick inside the chocolate melter, and I will go ahead and turn it on to melt. And while that is melting, I will go ahead and make labels. And this says, "Heat Don't Eat, the scent is pumpkin marshmallow." In the meantime, I'm also bagging up my little, or labeling my bags, I should say. These bags are 99 cents for 100 at Walmart. And the other day when I was making my jar, I got them for $1.99 for 100. So not much of a good deal, but I was there, and so I needed them. So what I usually do is I usually have about 5 of these, and I'll go ahead and make a bunch at a time, and this one still has a tag on it. I think I was going to do it as an incentive one time, and I guess we didn't do it. But this is the candy mold, and it has 64 like shallow little cube size, I guess they're squares. So I got it at Hobby Lobby for $2.99, and what usually happens is I'll just get my wax. I will pour it in here. Super, super easy, but hard to do when you're recording, because see, I've done it 3 times. I've recorded 3 times. So hopefully 3rd time's the charm. So what will happen is I will fill this up, usually, let it harden, and then I'll pop it in the freezer, put my timer on for 5 minutes. Then I'll pop them out, and I'll break them into their little squares. And then I'll just be honest, I don't usually do all this at one time. I've done it before, but usually what happens is I've got 2 kids, and I've got to, I work, and I'm answering emails, and life happens. So what usually happens is I will usually do all my samples. I will pour, break, or, let them harden, freeze them, break them, and then I will put it in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. And then, I don't know, Thursday night I'll go watch mindless TV, and what I usually will do is I will just go ahead and label my bags, put my little molds inside my bags, and staple them to my business card. That's what I usually do one night. So it's usually a 2-day process for me. But it's super easy, and so if your kids are old enough, they can even help you. So what I usually do is I usually staple these to my business cards. I don't have any Buy Host Joy brochures in front of me, but you know the sizes of them. But what you need to what I usually do is I just go and give them to my bank tellers. I shoot them up through the thing at the pharmacy. I give those away everywhere I go because I know our catalogs are expensive, but giving out little flyers and all that doesn't cost very much at all when you divide that between how many you get and all the samples. The other thing that I do is I buy these customer loyalty cards, and I've actually gotten more response from this than I have with anything else. The Buy Host Join brochures, the business cards, it has my contact information on the back, but I think people are usually contacting me because they know that they're usually going to get something for free. They're going to buy Scentsy regardless, but they'll contact you because they want that for free. So this is my bowl, and it's super, super empty, but usually this will be about halfway full. And what will happen is I will just make samples and bag them, and when I get time, I'll go and staple them to my things. So I always do it. I probably do it about twice a month. So my bowl should not look like this because, well, I guess it's good if I'm passing out samples. But I always need to have samples to pass out. I always need them on me. The little flyers that come with the Scent and Warmer Than That, these are perfect. So usually while my wax is melting, I can be stamping or labeling. And then once I'm done, I will bag my little Ziploc. I will push it in the middle. I won't close it all the way because I do like the scent to come out, although you could smell pumpkin marshmallow a mile away. But I usually just will staple it, and it's good to go, and I'll put it in my little bucket. I guess that's it. I thought I would have more than that. Sorry that I'm here rambling, and I'm sorry that this video is all over the place. But I can't wait to see you on Vegas. See y'all, I'm saving up. I got $10, $5. I got a lot of money in here. Oh, look, there's some more. Come on. So y'all better have this much in here because I hope that you come to Vegas and bring your samples with you because we have got to share the Scentsy love. We need to have 1,000 people this time next year. So if you have any questions, contact me on Facebook, and thanks for listening to my little video. Bye.